Welcome creatives, Lauren Elizabeth here with Lauren Elizabeth Animal Art. If you're new here, welcome. I help creatives master acrylic painting technique and unlock their unique artist style in animal art. And we're going to continue. This is video 2 of our Set the Tone series, where we start our day in a very positive, creative way using morning pages. In our sketchbooks and or a journal, this process of art making, okay, not trying to make it look pretty, not trying to make it look like something that everybody else would accept, but taking things from our lives to create art in a very authentic, unique way. It's this non-judgmental, low stakes, creative play that's going to be the most effective for self-expression, self-awareness, reducing stress, problem solving, resilience, not to mention a process that can also help you build authentic originals. In fact, the last video, in case you missed it, I have it linked down below. That inspiration I was able to take and help me crack the code on a painting I've been staring at for so long. It's a lion painting that's not all finished. I still have a few final touches to add, but boy, did it help me figure out the problems that I just couldn't get past. So if you watch until the very end, I'll be sharing 3 very powerful tips to help you translate those simple, unpolished black and white sketches and doodles from your sketchbook into a colorful, strong, balanced, original painting. So if you're ready to see what comes out of you from these, I encourage you to grab that sketchbook. Even a notebook and pencil will do, and let's get started with today's prompt. Now I'm working in my Canon XL sketchbook, and I'm using a Prisma colored pencil. And right now, as I'm drawing, I'm listening to one of my new favorite songs, which leads me to today's prompt. Create a scene from one of your favorite songs in your sketchbook. It can be any kind of song, but it must be one you enjoy. It can be an old song, it can be a new song. But in this scene, create what animals come to mind. What is the action? Where is this scene? What kind of feeling or emotion do you sense from this song? Now, as I'm drawing this, I'm listening to Aurora by Michelle McLaughlin. She's an amazing, very talented solo pianist. You should listen to this song when you get a chance. It reminds me of a nighttime scene. I'm seeing butterflies flying. I'm seeing a super bright yellow moon. I'm seeing a garden with tons of life. The relaxing but moderate pace of her piano song makes me think of butterflies flying towards the moon. By the way, if you've missed any of my live pet paintings, a calico cat named Amber is the next one coming up on February 1st. For more details on my live pet paintings, you can check out the Masterclass link down below. Let's get back to this drawing. Fluttering up and down, but still going in a direction towards the light, almost as if they're attracted to it like a fly is. There's a hint of eeriness and mystery in this music, but mostly I sense joy and happiness and excitement. Everything is pointed towards the light, towards the moon. I have the mushroom that's pointing up towards where I'm going to draw the moon. I have lines of the direction the butterflies will be flying. A sweet little snail comes to mind when I'm seeing this garden, and this snail is slowly, ever so slowly, trying to move up towards this butterfly. To play on the mystery of this song, I'm distorting and bending reality of the blades of grass and the leaves and the foliage, making them curly and curvy. I drew a dandelion, also thinking that little seeds of the dandelion could be floating in the air, but that's something I did not add. I went straight into a flower with a little ladybug, and again, that flower is pointed up towards the butterflies. So as I'm drawing this, I kept replaying and replaying the song Aurora. Anything that comes to mind, just letting my pencil kind of move and then coming up with more ideas. And this is truly that raw, authentic art making process that jumpstarts our thinking and helps us create those original ideas. Now, just 15 minutes of doing this in the morning was just enough to boost my energy, my motivation to dive straight into the original painting. Now, this particular morning, I did have more time to create, so I was just gonna roll with it. And that leads me to 3 very powerful tips to help you translate those black and white, simple, unpolished sketches and doodles from your sketchbook into a strong, colorful, original painting. Tip number 1, look for a drawing or doodle that sparks the most interest for you, one you feel has the most potential. It's helpful to pick something that really excites you. It gets you enthusiastic about the process. Tip number 2, begin painting where you want the viewer's eye to be drawn first. That will be the focal point, and you can paint out from that. And tip number 3, choose a color scheme that aligns with the mood or the feeling you want to capture. If you're not sure about that scheme, think about color temperature, warm versus cool colors. Warm colors can evoke energy and motivation, whereas cool colors can evoke the feeling of calm or an introspective vibe. All right, creatives, so if you'd like to learn more about coming up with those original ideas and developing them in a very authentic way in your sketchbook, I invite you to check out my Original Animal Artists course and monthly challenge. This is also where I teach my 5-phase creativity system for building unique originals that emerge your unique artist style. So for more information, I have a link to that down below. There is a waiting list, and when spots open up, you'll be the first to know. Thanks guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if this helped you. I'll see you in the next video in this series, guys. Bye.